originally started, I worked pretty closely on the inventory with one of our other very important parts of this thing, who's not with us right here, but he's very important to us, and he's our main optician that works in our labs. And he and I really looked closely at a lot of inventory, and we picked some things that are really good quality and yet that we can supply at a very affordable price. That's the frames. We have these really cool try-on features where you can actually have your picture uploaded onto your computer. Stevens doesn't know how to do it, but
most people do.
Ellis probably does.
I do.
So anyway, you take your picture, you put it on the site, and then you can actually take these frames and they'll go on your picture, and you can see what you're getting before you buy it. It's really really cool. It's very high tech.
You get the exact same lens that if a person walked into one of our locations and got a pair of glasses, it'd be the same lens they got, ground by the same machines, and the only difference would be the measurements that the patient has to make on themselves rather than someone coming to our store and we took the measurements. And the other thing is, because of the volume that we do in our own locations, not online locations, then we get a pretty good discount on the frames that we do, because we buy a lot of frames over the years and have a large discount built into them.
We're trying to make our store, even though it's online, we're trying to make it service oriented, like people get when they come into my store, your store. Jim's pretty much hospital based, doesn't do at this point retail optical stuff, but in my store, my brick and mortar store, we concentrate on the high service, and people can see us and see who we are and what we've been, and we're hoping by these videos people are going to know us a little bit better and appreciate that we really care about the product, and we care how it's delivered and promptly and a good price. Well, I think the thing that makes us unique is that we do all our fabrication of the eyewear in the United States, and so it gives us a cut apart from our competitors. And I felt there's a real need and there's a niche for what we're going to provide, and it's been pretty exciting so far. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but like keeping it here, we can control the quality. If you send them off to China or something like that, we never see them, and they're made right here at our labs in this country, and we can personally inspect each one or have our people do it, and we know that way the quality is controlled, and I think that's real important for the public.
And the other thing is, we review all the prescriptions that come in, and if there's something that looks off base from the prescription, because you have lay people submitting their own prescription, then one of our lab technicians will show it to the doctor, and if the doctor says, that's no way that prescription can be right, then we have one of our people call the patient to find out, is this really what you wanted? In one case, we called an error in the prescription, and we asked the patient, how did you come up with this? And they said, oh, we just guessed at it. So those are the kind of things that we can prevent, because each of us have done this for 43 years. We've been in the optical business.
Has it been that long?
Been that long. 43.
Boy, it went fast, didn't it?
It sure did.